Your vote makes a difference, of course, in deciding which candidates come out on top. Tonight, we look back at two major gubernatorial races where voter turnout was a top concern leading up to Election Day. Philip Townsend explains how it impacted the results.
Looking back at two more Virginia elections this week. The first in 1985. Flooding in parts of the state causing concern over voter turnout. For governor, Virginia Attorney General, Democrat Jerry Baliles would go on to defeat Republican Wyatt Durrett.
Tonight, the people of Virginia voted for the future.
But it was the lieutenant governor race that featured a history-making underdog.
Wilder came to the polls this morning knowing that he could change history.
Then State Senator Douglas Wilder would do just that. The Democrat defeated fellow state senator and Republican John Chichester to become the first African-American to win statewide office in Virginia. And just 4 years later,
no one wanted to miss getting pictures of Doug Wilder's brush with history as he arrived to vote.
The 1989 gubernatorial election ended up being another history-making November. For starters, it was one of the closest races in Virginia history.
Nothing Doug can do. He has more than fulfilled his role in the campaign, and so now it's up to those of us who are working to get the vote out to go do just that.
And in Suffolk, controversy surrounded a prank on certain voters.
It appears that the black voters are being called.
Good afternoon, let's start voting.
That's right. Someone was calling black voters in the city, telling them they'd been purged from the registrar's database and that they shouldn't show up to vote. But it would not get in the way of history. By just 1/2% of the vote, Douglas Wilder defeated Republican Marshall Coleman, making him the first African-American governor in United States history.
I said the only polls are those that count when all the polls are closed.
For 13 News Now, I'm Philip Townsend.
Wilder went on to serve as the mayor of Richmond from 2005 to 2009. He's currently a distinguished professor at the Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs at Virginia Commonwealth University.